All right, let's go. Shalom, shalom.
All right. Shalom, shalom. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akarkwadash.
We want to give a double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, they do well, and a salute, and a shalom, all the Akim, they are out here laboring, and pushing the truth, and all sincerity and the truth. The 12 tribes of Israel, which are Judah, the so-called Negroes; Benjamin, the so-called West Indians; Levi, the so-called Haitians; Simeon, the so-called Dominicans; Zebulon, the so-called Guatemalans, the Panamanians; Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans; Manasseh, the so-called Cubans; Gad, the so-called North American Indians; the so-called Seminole Indians; Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians to the Chileans; Asher, the so-called Colombians to the Uruguayans; and Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. And these are the people whom he called God, and the Messiah is coming back for, but only for the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
All right, and we come in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
That's right. The only true names under heaven whereby men must be saved. You know.
That's right.
So you got the situation. The apostles, we were watching this situation where Esau, they saying the Edomites are done away with, Israelites done away with, all these things. I don't know how the villain of the story automatically just disappears before their judgment.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro, if you want to speak on that.
All right, man, because in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, it says under Edom, prominent figure of future, of great future judgments.
That's right.
Right. So, meaning what, man? Meaning the nation of Edom, they will receive a judgment in the future. All right. Real quick.
So what I'm doing now is I'm looking up different Edomites mentioned in history, okay? Because what you see today, if we can tie them in history, then they existed, all right? Because Herod, how you gonna say the Edomites are done? You know what I'm saying? They're done away. Herod was an Edomite, okay? Herod was an Edomite, the same a person that was set up in the time of trying to take out the Lord. Because if the true king is born and the Messiah is born, the Messiah was going to purge us from these nations, was going to separate us. That's why the disciples said to Yahushua, they said, are you going to restore the kingdom unto Israel?
Right.
Why? Because the kingdom was not restored unto Israel at that time, because we were being occupied. We're being occupied. We've always been occupied, but at that certain time, in the time of the Lord, who was occupying us?
Edom.
The Romans, which were Edomites. So the Romans didn't just disappear. No, they went into history. Not the Romans weren't all the way done away with, man.
Right.
Because everybody in the nation isn't a king or a ruler or a governor. You have average old Edomites. So the time when that nation went down, they can flee. You know, and run, just like Israel. That's why we weren't done away with. You know, the major people that was in the slave markets were those that didn't listen to the Lord's prophecy. Yep. They didn't take heed to it. So what happened to them when the abomination that make it desolate came in? They didn't know what to do.
Right.
That show you the prophecies will help you from future judgment, man. Because they didn't listen to the Lord, so they stayed in Jerusalem. And what happened to them? They ass went into slavery, man.
Yep. And I got the what's the king's name that the Apostle Paul almost
Agrippa?
Yeah.
Yeah, Agrippa.
So Agrippa is an Edomite. Okay? Nero. Yep. Vespasian.
Titus.
Edomites, man. Okay? Alexander the Great. He's an Edomite, man. So, I got the definition for the word future. It says the time or a period of time following the moment of speaking or writing, time regarded as still to come.
one more time, bro.
Now it says the time or period
Yep.
of time following the moment of speaking or writing.
Yep.
The time regarded as still to come.
That's right. And you got to think, Esau was in the same womb with the chosen of the Lord.
Yep.
You have Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, Jacob and Esau was brothers. So you think the Lord's going to do? Why did he? They shared the same womb. That's spiritual because they just don't share the same womb. They share almost the same destiny. You know, that was a spiritual. The Lord could have made Esau come out the womb. You know what I'm saying? And then here you go, pregnant again. Here comes his brother down the line. No, the Lord brought them in the same womb at the same time because their history is tied together. They're interwoven with each other. You see what I'm saying? Just like when David took down the Edomites and made them tributaries, you know what I'm saying? Our lines is always going to cross each other. Our paths are always going to cross. That's why if they came to the west coast of Africa and came and got us as the Spaniards. They didn't leave us alone. They knew who to come get. They tied in just like we came to America. Jacob and Esau is tied into America because once they came over here, they raped, robbed, and murdered the Native Americans, which are Israelites. Okay, and established America. Then they went and got us to build up America, man. So just like we share the womb, we share history. We're intertwined with each other, one and the same, man. Just like rope or plait. When you plait somebody, you braid it. What do? You take two strands of hair and you braid them together, right?
Because a braid is two locks of hair that is woven together, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Just like Jacob and Esau. Go ahead, bro. You got any more on that?
What is it?
Okay, come on.
It says later, following, ensuing, upcoming, to come, coming. So basically, to come to pass. So Esau's judgment is about to come to pass. Right? So who wrote the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, man? Esau did. Yeah. And he put that in there, man. Right? Now, did they know that they were talking about themselves? No. But vocab, explain that, man. Why is Edom in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary as the scene of great future judgment?
That's right.
Why is that?
If they're done away with, they would have been judged already.
Right. And he still has not come with any proof.
Nah. Shit, this nigga at Comic-Con and shit.
Yeah, look at desolate on that man.
The Nobra Commander.
Hey, y'all, I gotta go work on this book. Takes 7 months.
I got isolation. They waiting at Comic-Con, bro. I thought you supposed to be in isolation writing that book, my man.
Right.
We waiting on the book.
Right.
We over here on you. Nah, you doing the towel, man. You doing the towel, man. We got too much. That's why it says, what's it say about it says this is a burdensome stone, man. And if this stone fall upon you, so what? Beat you to powder, man. That's the Lord. You can't come against that stone. The Lord, hey, he's waiting to come and do it he's doing it spiritually now, but he's waiting to come and do it on a physical level, man. The Lord is destroying everything that this world has held up in high regards, man. And used us to do it, man. Little old us, man. That's why it says he's not chosen the mighty or the strong, the Lord, because then you would have gave credence to them and being strong or mighty. He ain't raising up Jay-Z because they'll say, oh, Jay-Z already had gold in the world, so, you know. No, he took nobody from nobody in the world. Unheard of. Men that weren't even graduates of high school, man.
Right.
That aren't even learning, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't learn, I was good in school, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, something I excelled in.
Right.
You know, but then now the Lord even said it, teach those that may teach others also, man. So the Lord has made a ranking of professors, man. Our apostles and elders, if they were in the world, they'd have a tenure somewhere. A tenure means they go.
We'll wait this one out.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be doing that. Man, one thing got me, apostle like, man, we sleep the door open. He said, one time I woke up, the door was open. I ain't even give. I said, cut me the spirit. I said, all right. I got this article pulled up. It says Esau, the ancestor of Rome. That's a full title right there. It says in the Bible, Esau is the ancestor of the Edomites who lived on Mount Seir, southwest of Judah. So how did the rabbis come to associate Esau and Edom with Rome? Two main factors at work here: Christianity, Christianity and Herod. Okay, and it says Esau and Jacob, sibling rivals. I'm gonna get to the point. We know all this story. I'm gonna get to the point about how they tie with Esau and Rome. And it says Judah and Idumea in Second Temple times. After the destruction of Judah in 586, the Edomites who sided with the Babylonians, that's when they broke the brotherly covenant. You want to get Psalms 137 and 7? We'll just pull these precepts as we go. It says, expanded their territorial holding westward, all the way to Ascalon, settling in much of what was once southern Judah, including Hebron. So they took a part of our portion, man.
Yep.
So they got to pay for that, man. It says, any that touches you touches the apple of mine eye. And the land of Israel is also known as the garden of the Lord, man. Yep. So if you touch that, you stole parts of the Lord's garden, man.
Now this is Psalms 137 and 7. It says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. See, so that's what the Edomites did back then. So they're mentioned in the Bible, man. They're characters in this scripture. So you can't say they're done away with. Right. They played a part in the bloodshed of the Israelites, man. Go ahead. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Come on. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. See, so they got to get this payment. Yep. The Lord said, happy that thou should be the rewarded us, man. How did they reward us? They said it right here. It says, expanded their territory holdings westward. It says, after the destruction of Judah in 586, the Edomites who sided with the Babylonians in their conquest expanded their territorial holdings westward, all the way to Ascalon, settling in much of what was once southern Judah. So they took the king's land. Check that out. Its Edomites were entrenched in the south, and agonists between the groups was heated. Antagonism. So you can say that's one of the reasons why Judah is going to take the land of Edom. Because they stole ours. Yep. Ooh, that's a tie. Yep. Pull that scripture where it says that they shall possess Edom. Okay, kind of. And it says in Judah and his brother, because that's a beautiful point. That's what's to say, what goes around comes around. Just because you stole from us, now the Lord is going to have us take. We're not going to steal from you, but we're going to take from you. And it says after the establishment of Judah as an independent poly and Heshman high priest, John Hyrcanus, 134 to 104 BCE, conquered the Idumeans and forced them to convert to Judaism. Hey man, take care, man. And it says at conquer. Go ahead, bro. Now, John Hyrcanus, right? John Hyrcanus was a Levite. Okay, that's why the Jewish people. That's why they are in that religion, Judaism, to this day, man. All right, because John Hyrcanus, he converted them to it, man. He made them do it. Yeah. That's why they're the waning wall. That's where you get that from. So those would be the ones that are now in the land of Idumea. How did they get that? How did they get the historical ways to do it? Because they gravitated to the Talmud. All right, which that book was forged in Babylon. That was a Babylonian doctrine book. Okay, that's why they attain to the Talmud. They don't attain to the Torah. Right. They don't attain to that. That's why they don't believe in the Lord. Right. They don't believe them. They don't believe in the Messiah. They believe in that the Messiah is yet to come, man. Which is bugged that the hell out. Right. You got some more in there? It says, Obadiah 1:19. It says, and they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau. And who was in the south? That was Judah. Because that's why the Edomites, we just said that they expanded their territory westward. Because what was westward of Idumea? Judah. It says, and they of the plain, It says, and they of the plain, the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead.
Come on.
See?
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Come. All right, man. So we will basically possess the land of Edom, man. The children of Judah is going to possess the land of Edom.
Yep.
Okay, because there won't be no need for Edom to be there because they won't have any use for it. They will be in slavery, man. Right? And after they serve slavery, then they will be exterminated.
Thus saith the Lord.
Exactly. And thus said Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
But how they gonna be done away with before that 1,000 years? They haven't served 1,000 years, so there's no way the Edomites are done because where is the historical records of their 1,000-year slavery?
Exactly.
It wasn't. There hasn't been. I'm talking to other, because that says that the other nations are going to be under slavery also too. Then the book of Isaiah, when they come and learn about ways, they're not learning the ways of the Amalekites. They're not. You don't have everybody in the world trying to convert to Judaism. That shows you they're not the people and they're not fulfilling the prophecy because it says the world should come to learn about ways and see the children of God. They don't want to see those Amalekites. They want to bomb those Amalekites. If they had enough rockets and fuel, them Iranian, them Persians, them Persians, they on it, man. They want to do away with that landmass because they know they're not the real people, man. They know they're causing a lie. They're using a lie to take over the Middle East, man.
They want one Iranian general that was killed.
Hosamani or something like Hosamani.
He wants to destroy Edom himself,
Oh
man.
yeah. He made his name off that.
He did.
He made his name off this. That's how he became that general like that. You know, he was on them Israeli man. They're hated. They're hated. The world, when the Lord established the Israelites, they love us now. Look at us in slavery. Yeah, that's why you got every nation in the world wanting to sag their pants and learn a damn crossover, man.
Yeah.
Why? It ain't because Esau playing basketball.
No, because first of all, man, Esau can't really play basketball, man. Now, they'll say Larry Bird. That's a Jake.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Ain't been another one since.
Nah. Dirk Nowitzki. He's a Jake, man. Jackson Kidd, he's a Jake, man. Jason Williams, he's a Jake, man. Come on now.
Because once those Jakes really get established, who do they kick it around? Jakes.
Yeah.
They go and get Jake friends if they had one before. And it's always them guys. If you check in on their records, I bet they got a homeboy that's a Jake.
Yeah.
Like a real cool homeboy. They be like, man, we just been cool forever, man. Yeah. I don't know what it is. He got on, and next thing you know, that's the guy he calls and hangs out with, man. Because Jake, if Jake got some bread, Jake will be loyal, man. Yeah. The only time where Jake really gets on that unloyalness is when he's hurt. Yeah. You know, but we're the loyalist people on the earth. They also came out with a statistic that said that black men are more likely to commit heroic acts. Black men are, but they call us criminals, man. But why ain't the white man doing the same thing that we do, man? Right. He can't. He's the one that commit mass shootings. Yep. He'll go in there and shoot up kids and women, untainted, man. When have you seen a Negro commit a mass shooting? A black man going to a school and shoot up his fellow students, man.
I ain't never seen that.
Ain't never heard of it. But what you see white men doing it all the time, man. Because they're murderers, mass murderers. That's why they killed the Native Americans and they killed the Jakes like they did. And there was nobody to help for our case.
The Calabanchu in Colorado.
Yeah.
Right? Now, in the other one, at the movie theater.
He came in dressed like the Joker.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Then he tried to play like he was incompetent to stand trial. No, motherfucker, you did it, man.
You can tell he was
you gotta
playing.
pay for it.
You tell he was playing.
Yeah.
He was trying to act. like he's trying to act crazy, pink hair and shit. So
they do things. They commit heinous crimes, but they don't want to. But they don't want to receive the judgment, man.
That's right.
Esau, you are going to receive the judgment, man. You can't run from it, man. You can't hide, man.
That's right.
You will receive that judgment, man, for what you did.
Double.
Yep. This is Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man.
And this is what we're saying. Just like the brother just said, that's the same thing the prophets were saying. The word of the Lord came unto us.
Yep.
That's what we're standing out here. We're spiritually possessed to do this, man. The word of the Lord has come upon the earth. It says who but can prophesy.
Yeah.
Read that one more time.
It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Set your attention. When it says set your face, that means set your attention. Whatever your face looks at, that's what your eyes look at.
Yeah.
That's what you concentrated on. So the Lord said, concentrate on these people, man.
Right.
Just like he's telling us now, concentrate on the mark, concentrate on Esau, and concentrate on the prophecies, and concentrate on the elect. We're here to tell you of Esau. We ain't here to do, we ain't worried about his judgment. He's set, man.
Yep.
This man is set for this. He is promised. The Lord, just like the Lord promised us in slavery, he promised Esau. We don't got to worry about that, because all we got to do is look at our judgment. He loved us and he put us in bondage, man.
Yeah.
He put us through the ringer. He had our babies get ate by alligators, man. Justfully so. I ain't mad at the Lord, man. I ain't mad at the Lord because I know what we did to him.
Real quick, you get Psalms 145 forgot the verse.
I'll look for it. What was it? Psalms 145.
It say all the judgments of Yahweh are right.
Yep.
I'm not sure where it is in that song.
Okay, I'll start at 4.
Okay.
Hold on. 3. It says, this is Psalms 145:3. It says, great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. One generation shall praise thy works to another, and shall declare thy mighty acts. I will speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty and thy wondrous works.
So, Yahweh's wondrous works was what, man? Was the slaying of the firstborn of Egypt, right? Then what he did about of the walls of Jericho, right? Then he allowed the sun to stay up for 24 hours.
That's right.
Right? And he put us in slavery, man. Right? And another one of his mighty acts is about to come, man.
His mightiest.
Yeah, his mightiest acts, man. And that's the destruction of America, man. And then the enslavement and the extermination of Esau, Edom. See?
Verse 6, it says, and men shall speak of thy might. It says, and men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts. And you just did it.
And we did that, right?
That's what Stephen did also. Because what did Stephen do? He went man, he picked them apart, man. The spirit was on him. Like, I got chills just thinking about it. I was like, hey, Stephen, the spirit fell. And the Lord gave him a cosign, because once he was getting ready, they were getting ready to kill him. It says that he looked up. And he seen they showed up for him, man. That showed the Lord was with it, man. Though he slay me, I shall maintain my trust in him. And they were slaying Stephen at that time, man.
Because we don't know if Stephen if he actually felt those big ass boulders coming at him. We don't know.
He just looked up, and I'm gonna show you, because that goes back to the guy. His name is called Will Himoff. They call him the Iceman. Okay, the Iceman is able. He said there's a part in your brain where you turn. All pain is inflammation of the brain. Once pain, stress is inflammation. When you stress yourself out, your body just takes that as pain. So it reacts the same way. So what he's done, he's learned how to turn off the frontal cortex of his brain so he doesn't feel ice. His core temperature raises. Instead of when it gets cold, it raises up. So the body has the ability, or the Lord made the body's ability to not necessarily feel pain. That's like angels. Angels are like men, but they don't feel like we feel. They don't.
Right.
They don't. You can't burn an angel. That's why an angel can just go into flames and go up because he doesn't feel that pain. A normal man, you know, his body would feel that pain. So that's what the Lord could just look at Stephen and take pleasure in him and turn off his pain, his cortex, man. Because the Lord can do that. He controls our bodies, man. Or if he felt it, but on the side of it, Stephen's work followed him. Because now that one act Stephen did, we speak of him now. We're speaking of his works now, man. So he immortalized himself with one act, man.
Yeah. See?
It says, and men shall speak of thy might, of thy terrible acts, and I will declare thy greatness.
So we all declare the greatness of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai.
And the word terrible is awesome. That's what it says in the pretext. It says, you want me to read it? I'm going to read it with that, because that's going to sound different. It says, and men shall speak of thy mighty and awesome acts, and I will declare thy greatness. They shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness. It says, I got to read that again. It says, they shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness, and shall sing of thy righteousness. And the Lord is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger, and great of mercy.
Now, with us, Yahweh, he was very long suffering, man. He was long suffering, man. He let us hang ourselves, basically, man.
Yeah.
Right?
He buried long with us.
Then he brought judgment upon us, man. But that judgment was also mercy, though, man. Right, man? Because he put us out of our misery, man.
Yeah. We'll say death is better than continual sickness.
Yep.
We're sick.
So everything that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua does for us is mercy, man. Plus now Esau Edom, he was not given any promise of mercy. And Yahweh hates him with a perfect hatred. Even King David said the same thing, man, because he hated, man, King David and Joab, they hated Edom, man. They hated him, man. And they slayed Edomites, man, with no problem.
They were proficient at it.
Exactly, man. And Yahweh was with it, man. He was with it.
It says David was a man after the Lord's own heart. See? Because Lord is a man of war. So how much more? It says, you understand this, Jake. If our Father is known as the Lord of war, is a man of war, what do you think his children are going to be? What do you think we are? We're weapons, man. Understand this. He's recognized that. He knows what we are. He knows who his opponent is. He knows the art of war. Esau's a man of war himself.
Yeah.
He knows, man. He's not, what does it say? Never underestimate your opponent. He just wants to gauge and see where we're actually at, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know the power we have. He knows of it. He reads of it. He reads of the prophets. Why do you think we can type in right now spiritual acts and powers in the Bible and come up with precepts? Who put them together?
Right.
Jake don't host websites because that's $50-$60 a month. Jake could barely rub 2 nickels together. We ain't paying for that website and putting it together. Jake ain't got the patience, man.
Right.
It takes patience. One thing I can say about Esau, he's patient. He's deep patient.
Yeah.
This man will go out to a fucking... this nigga go out to the deep woods.
Yeah.
Deep woods and come back with something. He'll be out there 2-3 days. No fucking supplies. This nigga's out here making lean-tos.
Yes,
Nigga out here eating off the wild, like, for that one catch, that
He's
one,
patient, man.
a deer. You know how many guys I see, guys I went to school with, you got your little social media, you'll see them, man. They'll go out in that fucking woods and just post up. I don't know if they Edomites, but, you see people's pictures, them motherfuckers just sit there. I ain't got that.
I ain't got that type of patience.
I'll be out there for like an hour and a half, like, man,
Yeah,
I'm at the hungry, I'm at the hang shit. I'm going to fucking Sonic, man.
Go to Sonic, okay.
God Jake gonna be like, damn, you eat Sonic?
Hey.
I could have said steak and shake. I could have said anything, man. I'll be like, I'm gonna go get a fucking burger. I'm tired of this shit. I'm done.
Yeah.
He be out there, man. He'll promise he'll get a deer.
Yeah.
He'll wait on that 10. He said, man, I had a conversation with one. He said, man, I seen this old 10 point. It came through, man. I waited for him. Oh, I waited for him. Oh. He lusted. Oh, he saw love. When he see that praise, he gonna kill something. That's how you look at us, man.
I was just gonna say
That's the
that.
spirit.
I was
Look at
just gonna
that.
say
I
that.
didn't even know we ain't never had this conversation.
I was just gonna say that, man. Come on, man.
That's why when he blows niggas away, go ahead, Alex, like it.
Hey.
Touch on that.
Hey, I can, man, we are a prey to Esau, man. He's the predator, we the prey, right, man? And when he sees us, man, right, man, and we are in his target of focus, he's salivating like, oh, shit.
And he might not even knew he liked that.
Yeah.
He just at the point of knowing he's getting ready to kill Jake, and then he just go, he get hard. Then that's why them cops be bumping. Man, some of them cops, they shot niggas like 32 times.
Yeah.
There's not enough room for bullets.
Because there's because these two Jakes, they was just right down the street, playing their music loud, right?
Yeah.
In the car, right? But they pulled into this parking lot to basically just talk, because I believe they was waiting on somebody.
Yeah.
Just minding their business, ain't doing nothing wrong. This he might come out and tell them to turn their music down.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
He emptied the clip on the whole car.
The whole car, killed everybody. That happened again too. That just happened recently, and man, I forget where it's at, but the Edomite went into a gas station, and he came out, and I guess 3 Jakes, they got into an altercation. Then the Jakes ended up parking in front of the Edomite. The Edomite was in his car, walked up to the car, and fucking gunned down all of them in the car at the gas station. Nigga, bullets travel, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are getting gas. This man just thought about his hate for these Jakes and unloaded in the car while our car is rolling slowly. Like, I guess the Jake in the driver's seat he was about to pull off, he didn't get a chance. The car, you see this Esau in the car, you see the camera view, it's the car sitting there, he's over the car like this, and you see the car start slowly moving off, and he just do. Like the car just slowly, they ran into the damn gas station. Killed 2 of them, 1 seriously injured, man. That's the world we live in. You want to take a chip for that, you fuck boy. That in part of I say it that way because that's the world we live, where we are fucking prey. Where an Edomite can just not like you one day and gun you the fuck down.
Yeah. For no reason. You ain't hit him, you ain't did nothing to him. He just hates you. Oh, but you niggas want Esau to make it?
Okay. Fuck you, man. Fuck. That's super bugged out, ain't it?
Guess what, man? F you, man.
You ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Anyone pushing Esau gonna make it, you ain't gonna make it.
Exactly.
I say that as a man. The Lord will prove me wrong. It's in his power, man. I speak as a man. Or let's say I prophesy a part. I hope you don't make it, because that's a damn shame, man. What did David say? What did the prophet say? To see the fall of his enemies, man.
Yep. Real quick. I'll get that.
And I got a quick precept. This is Isaiah 44 and 14, that 144 scripture. This is Isaiah 44 and verse 14. It says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, for I will help thee, saith the Lord, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." And then the word for the word there for worm. Let me see if I can find the. I'll pull it up in the blue letter. Isaiah 41. 14. Because the Lord calls us a worm for a reason, man. Okay? We're not out here to be rah-rah guys and big and mighty, because then where's the Lord going to get his glory?
Right.
If we so big and bad, how's the Lord going to save us, man? All right, the word there for worm is tolah. And it says, worm, scarlet stuff, crimson, worm, female octaclis, scarlet, crimson, scarlet, maggot. So you're literally less than a worm, and a worm's defenseless, man. A worm has no power. A worm just sits and just moves. That's all it does, you know. And the word there is the root word is yalah. And the word there to speak rashly, talk widely, to swallow down. So the root word of that is meaning thou that is swallowed down. Jacob, thou, instead of worm, thou that has been swallowed down. These nations have fucking digested us, man. They've eaten us, man, and digested us and shit us out. That's why we stand on the top of the hills like wild bulls, man. You know, that's why you have our women committing murder at an all-time high. Because why? Because they are turned into monsters, man. They haven't turned into people. You know, we've been swallowed up wholly. That's why it says the dogs lick our wounds. Which of these nations? Yep. They lick our wounds, man. There's going to be a time where Esau's going to be like that. He's going to have no one to help him, and we just going to prey on him, man. Righteously. We're not going to do the weird shit Esau did to us. We ain't going to rape you, E. Nah. We ain't got time for that. You know how many oodles and noodles of your women I'm going to be popping, man? Right. Through the spirit of power, Yahbashim Yahshua, man. I say that with faith, man.
Hey, E, man, and you got some fine-ass women, man. You got some delicious-looking women, though, man.
Lord put that Samson spirit on you.
Yeah.
Hey, what the Lord made the Samson go mess with the Philistine women.
Yep.
To cause
friction.
So we don't even control our rods. You know, the Lord does what he will. Hey, I'm with it. Yeah. I'm with it, man. Send me where you will. And he's going to send us to your women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, you went to ours.
Yeah, we're going to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua on your women.
We're going to lay on sword strokes.
Yeah.
We're going to beat them. I'm going to teach you rock beat. We're going to beat them. You know, you feed our women, man. Yeah. You raped our women, our daughters, man, our aunts, our grandmothers, man. You didn't give a damn, man.
No, you didn't. And have the nerve to want some damn mercy. Really?
Oh, man.
Wow.
And then to say you got these agents talking about you gone away. You ain't gone away. We see you, man.
We see you, man. we see you. That's why it says set thy face against Mount Seir, man.
Set thy attention.
We see you, man. You ain't hiding, no. You ain't hiding, man. We see you, E. All right, man. You are our brother, man. We know you, man. We know how you think, man. We know how you operate, man. Just like you know how we think and we operate, man. You, E, you know, man. You know us and we know you.
You know it's us. He's been waiting on us. You've been waiting on us, E.
Just get this real quick. This is Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy.
Come on now.
And the 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children. See, that's gonna be in the kingdom.
Man, I was just gonna say it. You took it out of my
That's gonna be in the kingdom, man.
And we were just talking about that with the grass.
Yeah. It say, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. This is a beautiful scripture.
One more time, Baba Kashab.
It says, there be 9 things.
Because we're coming to these times. These are the. There's still prophecies in this book.
Yeah.
There's still prophecies. We haven't seen our enemies now. We're seeing it now. That's why we happy. You know, I've never seen an Edomite so scared in my life.
Neither, man.
I mean, they're terrified, bro. Old people. I had to go talk to this lady in Walmart today. This bitch was just shaking, like, because I didn't have the mask over my nose and shit. Yeah. I'm over here asking about random shit, and I can tell she's nervous. I'm like, fuck, is she so nervous? Oh, my mask. You know, she look like a little Latin, but I don't know. But a lot of these Edomites, they scared of us now. It's particularly. They see you without a mask, they think you got the shit.
Yeah.
I don't care, man. Whatever the Lord uses. The Lord got skunks with funkiness to get people away from him, man. The Lord does the same with us. Instead of giving us teeth to make us intimidate, he just gave us a damn, just stay away from them.
Yeah, he gave us a look. He gave us a look. They got these people like, hey, I'm gonna stay away from them. Yeah, man.
As we hit, good ear, bro. So just like these people, they look at this pandemic as a fear factor because the elites want it to be that. But we're not scared. Why are we not scared? Because we deal with more than a COVID pandemic thing. We have more to fear than that. Cops kill us more than that.
Yeah.
Our women kill us more than that. Niggas kill us more than that.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about no damn. Why am I wearing a mask for? I ain't stay in the house when all this shit was going down to us in the past.
Right.
Before 2020, 2019, niggas had more to worry about than cops killing them, man. You called the cop. I remember Jake called the cops for somebody trying to break into the house. They came to the house and shot him. Imagine that. You can shot him. They shot him. Ain't that some shit?
Oh, man.
There was one security guard. He was doing his job. He shot the club person. They came, shot him. So it's happened multiple times. You know, it's sad, man. It's sad because we don't cry no more. That's how you know it's hurt. That's how you know something is broken here.
Because we're so used to it, we just like, all right.
Niggas don't shed a tear.
No.
Don't even tear up anymore. I remember there's times I be like, man, this is fucked up. I ain't got it. I mean, I just don't have it. It's not there. I don't have it. I just don't know what to give Jake, man. That's when you know you've cried too much. Our people have cried so much, we don't even cry no more. We're numb to it. We're numb to the pain of this destruction, man. That's what I want E to see. I want that day I can look into his eyes and I see it. I'm like, there it is, right there. Yup.
Yeah, he's gotten used to it.
He's seen enough public executions, enough rapes.
Yeah.
Your daughters, man, they gon', man, oh my goodness. You better hope you have ugly ones. That's gonna be the only mercy that you can hope for.
Yeah,
that your daughter comes out looking like a damn animal. That's the only way, because then she's going to the field. And she can have, you know, she's gonna work her ass off, but at least you can be like, well, at least you ain't getting raped, baby. We'll send her to the breeding farm to breed some more ugly motherfuckers like you, man. I say that to say, I don't, somebody will hear me and be like, God, no, you did us like that.
Hold on, man. The scriptures say what, man? It say, thine heart shall meditate terror, damn it. Come on, man.
That was meditation right there.
We're supposed to meditate terror, man. Come on, man. Jake, don't you? Jake, Yahweh Shai, he meditates terror on Esau every day, man. It says, you getting it right? Yeah, all right.
No, keep speaking, bro. Yeah.
So
I can bring that out.
So, man, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man, he meditates on terror every day on the Edomites, man. Every day, man.
He doesn't miss one.
Exactly, man. It says, vengeance burns in my heart, man. Come on now. So guess what, man? Man, the day of vengeance of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is coming, man. It is coming.
I got a few precepts for you. This is Isaiah 63 and verse 4.
Yeah.
And it says, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
So, Yahushua, he's going to bring vengeance upon Esau, Edom, and the 2/3 of Israel. Right? But he's also going to do what, man? He's also going to redeem and deliver the elect of the nation of Israel.
Man, I got to get this. Because this cuts the whole Edomite is done with. Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. When did the Lord do that?
Right. Vocab, when did this happen, man? Huh? When did this happen, though, man? When did Isaiah 63 come to pass?
We need that. We need that.
When did that happen, man?
We need that.
And we need that, man. ASAP.
Yeah. You need to run that.
Right, man? Because it says, who is this that cometh from Edom? With dyed garments from Basra. Coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra means what, man? Meaning, Yahweh Shai, he's coming back from doing what, man? From slaying Edomites, man.
By the millions.
Exactly.
By the millions. And that's just like the Revelation said, who is this that sitteth upon the throne with the sharp sickle?
Ooh. Yeah.
It said, the angel said unto him, thrust thy sickle in the earth and reap. Hey, the man was about that life. He said, Lord, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. He said, thrust thy sickle in the earth and reap.
Man, that scripture's nasty, man.
Ooh, hold on.
It say, all right, man, I'm going to say, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children, that's going to be in the kingdom. And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. So we're living to see the fall of who, man? Of Esau, Edom, and the rest of the other nations, man. Point blank, period. Real talk.
Facts. We go see.
Yeah.
And it says joy, rejoice.
Oh.
Come on.
One more.
Yep. Hey, don't quench it.
This is, let's see, Psalm 37.
We're going to have to jump back to Isaiah 63. Because that's what we're waiting on. Because there's not been a time where the Lord in history has struck, and the greatness of his strength, that's his chariots. Because he said he's not going to meet you as a man. The Lord's not coming as a man. That's why you people you think you're dealing with men. You ain't dealing with us. The Lord told us he's going to fight for us. He's going to come get you for us, man. He's going to let the world know that we are his children. We are his sons. When he delivers us in the magnificent fashion he's going to deliver us in, and then he's going to destroy you to touch to us, man. So you clip our pages, you do what you must, man. Go ahead, man. Get it in. Go ahead.
All right, this is Psalm 37 and 34. Wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and keep his way. He shall exalt thee to inherit the land.
Ooh, okay. Keep going. Because inheritance means what? Something you give to your sons.
Yep. It says, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. So it says what, man? It said, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. So we are going to see the cut-offness of the wicked man, which is Edom. Cut-offness, man, that's the word, man.
Yeah,
period.
No, I was with it.
That's
I like
the word,
that.
man.
Cut-offness of Esau. Should be in a video title.
Yeah, the cut-offness of Esau. That should all be clear.
Oh, before you upload it, you put publish, that just said strike. They gonna be mad as hell.
Cut off.
The algorithm picking up on titles now.
Yeah.
Yo, we fight in the algorithm. That's a spirit, man. That's a wicked spirit out there, man. Esau put that. He created a version of the spirit. It goes out there and it hunts us, man. That's why David said they marked my steps. That algorithm's hunting us, man. Just like a prey. We're a prey to the damn algorithm. We're being hunted by fucking machines. Think about that. So that's spiritual. Nothing new under the sun. So if we hunt by machines carnally now, Esau's actually going to send machines that are ran by algorithms to see. That's the canary in the wall. They're going to send machines to be like, let's see what they do to this. You know, they want us to see if we, bust spiritual power out. That's what I bet you he's like, man, he's like, man, they at home fucking flying. Esau thinks like that, man. He thinks like that. He thinks that we have powers already. He's waiting on it. He just don't want to jump. Yeah. It's like playing jump rope. You know, when you play jump rope, you're seeing something it's an imminent. Jump rope is likened unto you dodging danger. You don't want to hit the rope. The rope is danger. You want to find the right time to jump in between that rope to get going. You gotta, they time it and they whoop, 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 whoop. That's what he's waiting on. He's waiting for the time, because if he moves too quick, he's gonna expose himself and expose his plans.
Yep. And then everyone else would say, like, hold on. These guys that you're coming at, they ain't been doing nothing wrong. All they do is just stand on the street corner and preach the word. That's it.
That's right.
Right? So basically he don't want to look like he's coming at the defenseless victim.
Nah. He wants to demonize us.
Yeah.
To make it a justification. But that's why you guys that went to the gun range, you gave him a lot, man. And I don't say this to curse you out. I'm not trying to, it's a self, you got to know you're in wartime.
Yeah.
You gave your enemy ammunition. Now all he's got to do is put that video up of you at the gun range and be like, yeah, yep. And then just throw the pistols on you, man. Yeah, he had this on him, so we had to. You just creating a line, a stigma that we don't want, man.
It's just like the two of them, they did a lesson with just guns on the fucking table.
I think that was Hennessy bottle too.
Yeah.
So now you're drunks with guns. Those guys are set up, man.
Come on, man. Pull up boys, a Sakari, ISUBK. Come on, man. Y'all at the gun range for what? The scripture says what, man? I mean, it says, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and my fury.
Yep.
That's not guns, man. Guns is nowhere in that, man.
Yep. It said the Lord in Revelation, 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, he said he needed lifted up weapon of war.
Exactly.
So the Lord's not coming to lift up no sword, or you don't think the Lord will just come down here? He got angels.
Exactly.
The Lord could have set up an angel with a big sword, just coming and just slaying these Edomites, man. Running through the cities and slaying them in front of us. The Lord said, nah. He said, with thy eyes thou shalt see the reward of the wicked. 1,000 at thy right, 10,000 at thy left, man. I'm paraphrasing. It's like you for, we pull it, but that's what the Lord said. He said he's going to witness. Just like the brother said, we're going to witness this, man. Yep. The Lord's going to put us up in the firmament, Lord willing, we be a part of his chosen. And he's going to watch. He said, look here. Look at this. This is what happens. And he's going to do it for us, man. That's going to do it for us to say, look, I did it, but look what I did to them. They're not going to touch you no more. This is what I did to them. This is a sign. It's not just us for us to see it. It's us for us to see it. Understand that. That look, I threw you off, brought you back to me, but look what I did to them. Look at these. Look at them. Look at the death. Yep. The death has not been seen on the planet Earth, man.
Real quick. In Leviticus 26, we say, thy enemy shall fall before you by the sword. 100.
Yeah.
All right, because even Yahweh Shai, he said himself, man, that what he did, we're going to do that even greater, though. Spiritual power, man. Jay, spiritual power, it trumps guns, man. It trumps that. Spiritual power, man. You don't need no gun for that. All right, man, because in the movie X-Men, man, Magneto.
Yep. You homo sapiens.
And your guns. So against Magneto,
you'll lose.
Those guns the cops had, they couldn't do nothing, man. All right, man, because he took those guns out of the cops' hands, man, and turned the guns on them.
Yep. With spiritual power,
exactly,
you can manipulate their minds, see, to make them shoot themselves.
Yep.
Imagine a squad coming, and the main example where we know written for our learning. The time when they came in Yahweh Shai in the Garden of Gethsemane.
Oh, yeah.
When they came in, Yahweh Shai said he pushed them back.
Mm-hmm.
He pushed them back. And those are Romans with swords.
Yeah.
They were coming. Hey, where's Yahweh Shai? Yeah. They came in like the police, man. They were fucking shit. You seen the movies, how them centurions treated Jake in the markets in the street? Mm-hmm. What your ass do? Kick. They were like cops roaming around, like looking around for shit that was going against Roman law. So imagine when they came at the Lord, they came to the Lord full strump. He was a fugitive, man. The Lord had a warrant out for him.
Yeah, he did.
The Lord had an actual warrant. What would you call that today? A warrant for his arrest. Mm-hmm. He came back. They came at him. The Lord just saw that. He said, shh. They pushed him back. And then the Lord, it says a false balance is an abomination. So the Lord used spiritual power to push them back, and then turned around and used spiritual power to heal one of the Romans. So he showed them power that they never. Hey man, who is this guy? And it's so spiritual because the same Roman is the one that snitched on Peter. Yeah. That same Roman that got his ear cut off was the final, before the cock crew, was the final time Peter denied the Lord, man. In front of the Roman soldiers, I see you cut my ear off. Yeah. You was with him. Yeah, he got mad. No, he got mad. So there was, we don't know that situation, but that was what happened, man. And this is Leviticus 26 and 8. It says, 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight. And it says, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword.
Jake, we will be turned into weapons, man. We will be turned into weapons, Jake. Right, Jake? Let me say it. I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. We're going to receive spiritual power, man. You don't need no gun for that. Jake, your blessing is not the gun, man. Jake, your blessing is spiritual power in the kingdom. And the whole earth, man. That's your blessing, Jake. Jake, Esau's blessing is the sword.
Death.
And death, man. Okay? Esau's blessing is the sword, man. He specializes in that. He's trained in it, man. Jake, you can't shoot no way. So there's no point. Jake, just wait on spiritual power, man. That's it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 16. And it says, therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take to him his jealousy for a complete armor, and make the creature his weapon.
So, we're going to be turned into weapons, man, with spiritual power, man. Okay? Come on.
Smoking weed out here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Salakia, Salakia.
Right, so, come on, Jake, man. You know, Jake, you all are going to the gun range because you lack faith, man.
Yep.
Your faith is small, man. Jake, the scriptures say, Jake, that's why Yahweh constantly got on the disciples, man, because their faith was small, man. He kept saying, oh, ye of little faith. Right, man, when they couldn't heal that one Jake, man.
Yep. That's it was your faith.
Right. Let me say, oh, ye of little faith. Jake, your faith is little, man. That's why you got to pray and ask Yahweh to strengthen your faith, man. And it will come. But Jake, it's going to come. It's going to come in a way that you won't like it, though, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, because because your faith being built up, man, it can't come by you catching hell, man. Yeah. All right, man. Are you losing your job, man? All right, man. You not being able to see your child no more, man, because your mother is being evil.
They got some situations in nature, they say that certain seeds won't burn, certain seeds won't germinate without feeling fire. There's actual seeds, they call them fire forests. They said the seeds harden themselves and they become like almost dormant state until they feel fire. They have to feel a wildfire, it has to be heat. The Lord created us like that. Jake don't move unless, you know, the Lord got to put flames to us. Yeah. But that flame is also what activates us. We might catch hell, but that hell activates something in us. It breeds a better us.
And the Rakakodash is like a fire.
Yep. It's a flame.
See?
We'll say the spirit of when the tongues fell upon the disciples, it was like a flame.
Yeah.
They even show you that in that AD.
Yeah.
Remember when it came in, it came rushing down like a snake. It came like little snakes. You know?
Yeah. And you notice one of the disciples, he said of the Lord's Prayer. Yep. He said it in the Lashawan Kodash.
Yep.
So they snuck that up in there, man. Why, man? Because come on, man. He knows, man. He ain't stupid, man.
That's a part of his magic.
Exactly.
He has to tell you something before he does it. He has to show you it. It's called sleight of hand, man. Mm-hmm. He has to sleight of hand that upon you, so you think you don't see, you seeing it, but you're not.
Right.
Because he's just like the movie with Charles Heston. Mm-hmm. They had the command. They had the Paleo Hebrew written right there.
Yeah.
But you looking at it, be like, oh well, you never know. He let it out in a very highly movie that was watched. Yeah. That's on you if you didn't know them letters. You should have looked on the tablets and been like, what is that? I did.
Right, man. I looked at it, and I'm not knowing what it is, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such language as Hebrew.
Nah.
At first, man. I had no idea. But that was always my favorite movie, though, man.
Oh yeah, everything Bible was. Everything Bible, man, was just something I always attached to.
Yeah, man. Because every time that movie came on, man, me and my pops would watch it, and we would have the scripts to make sure they went by.
Yeah. I just
time,
watch it. It don't matter where you going on that movie. You just gotta watch it to the end.
Yeah, and it's a long movie, man.
Man, bro, it was long. I like any period pieces, man. Especially dealing with the scriptures. That's because it says it speaks to us. No, why you think niggas ain't watching Ming Dynasty movies, man?
Nah.
Niggas ain't watching Ismailite, the Persian Empire and be like, man, this is tough. You don't give a fuck. But when it came to that Bible, though, man,
it was on it, man.
You talking about the nigga woman shut the whole house down?
Yeah.
Shit, Sundays it was locked down. They couldn't do nothing. Yeah, I was mad. You'd be like, damn, can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But your parents would let you go to church. We went to church more than the Edomites. I remember when I used to go to my parents' little church and shit. I used to see on Easter, I was like, man, look at all these white people. Y'all ain't here. I'm over here as a under not knowing. I'm like, man, he's faking it. Yeah. Y'all only come on Easter. Because I'm in there. I know. I see this shit all day. I'm like, oh, fuck, I ain't seen you since last year.
Man, and it was always like that, man. They was the first ones there. There, man.
Esau don't really watch. He don't attain to the Bible. That's right now. Like when we asked them little white boys up in Columbia. Yeah. It was like, gee, I don't know. When it came to the Bible, they were lackadaisical with it. Like we just asked them, do they know fucking Mozart?
Right.
Or do they know calligraphy?
Man, we didn't ask you to solve Chinese arithmetic, man. We asked you about the scriptures, and you were like, well, I don't know. What you mean you don't know?
You saying the picture? What we say? Who is this? That's correct. Yeah, that's deep. That whole motherfucker, man. Look, that's where we at. Esau does not like the Bible. Let's come to grips with it. If he liked it, why does he break every single law in it?
Right.
Every single one. You go to court talking about defending your biblical rights.
Man, they will lock you up under the jail.
They'll tase your ass and put you in the clinker.
They will tase you.
Shut up, nigga. Put your ass in the clinker. Talking about Leviticus. They'll kill you, man.
Man, Esau hates the Bible, man. That's why they make you to swear on it in the courtroom, man. Before you take the stand, man. They make you swear on it, man. He hates instructions, man. That's in Psalms 50, man. He hates instructions, man. He don't like being told what to do, man. Right, man. So he's an unruly child, man. He don't like being told what to do, man. Well, you're gonna be told what to do, man. You ain't got no choice but to follow what you've been told, man. And that's gonna be in the kingdom.
This is Psalms 50 and 17, and it says, "Seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee."
See, so you cast the words behind you, man, because the scripture says, "Thou shalt not pollute the land wherein ye are." You have to foul America, man. You have to foul the whole world, really, though, man.
Yeah. By chemtrail shit,
right.
GMOs are defilement. That's why Russia, they said we don't want that shit here.
Right.
Russia is one of the only places that's adamantly against GMO. They will find you. If they catch you with GMO seeds in Russia, you're going to jail, sir. You might as well have hard rock cocaine.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, hey, man. If you gonna do something, man, do it right.
Yeah, don't have GMOs. That's what it is, man. You get off with crack more than GMO in Russia. You know, like you just got some powder. Yeah. But let you have a whole crop of GMO seeds, man. They whipping you, bro.
Yeah.
That's why you know the world is starting. That's why it says the nations were angry, man. They're seeing the benefits of your GMO. It's one thing when you come to them and you say, oh, okay, these are seeds. They're like, all right, cool. But then they see the benefits of it, man. Just like this damn, I ain't gonna, damn. That's so double. You gotta even stop yourself. Shit. I was like, oh,
that's hell, man.
That's hell. That's when you know they doing their job, man.
Yeah.
Something with that, man. We know that this is the time, but it says that Jacob's trouble is the time that's not seen, man. I was watching Brazil, bro. You know, the spirit was like, you know, I'm looking, you know, my spirit be yearning for the world, man. Just this. Yeah. I typed in Brazil, and I'm over here watching some shit in Brazil, and they fucked up over there too, man. They over there masked up and doing. They said, oh, you know, there's a lot of people dying from. We need to get the jab. I'm just like, man, my spirit said, fuck, you can't even run nowhere, man. You can't even be like, oh yeah, you want to go to Brazil and live life now, because this shit's there too. The pandemic's everywhere, man. Yeah. They got this shit locking down the whole world, man. But that's the Lord doing it too. Yeah. It's time to give the earth a rest, man, because the Lord is cut off travel. Make sure you people don't travel like you was doing. Cut off a lot of the planes, a lot of the bullshit that was going. The earth needs rest, man. And he's going to make rest when he takes you out of power, Esau. You got it, bro?
Yep, because you said the nations were angry, right?
Yep.
Revelation 11 and 18. Mm-hmm. And the nations were angry.
No, the nations were happy.
Angry.
Nah, go ahead.
And thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead that they should be judged.
And you seeing that now, man. Mm-hmm. It's coming to the time of the dead, man. You see these nations and all the people that's roaming around, because you read what? It says what? Their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, man. Yeah. So now we're coming to the time where we're being brought alive, but you nations, you're getting ready to go to hell. You're getting ready to go to the grave. Yeah. You're ready to go to you getting ready to go into bondage. You're going to hell. Mm-hmm. We're being raised out of our graves, if you read Ezekiel the 37th chapter, because we're being reanimated, and then the Lord is ripping the flesh off of you. Imagine, that's what the Lord's power. Imagine an entity that can debone you while you're alive. God, that's beautiful.
Hey, the heathen will be deboned.
You put publish, your fucking house electricity go off. What the fuck?
Man, they will be deboned,
the heathens will be deboned.
Yeah, because Isaiah 2. Isaiah 2, says that the heathen, they will have to come and learn from us.
Yeah, they're going to be dismantled.
So they won't even follow their own culture, man. They will follow they will follow the culture of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Yeah. I always say it, man. Moab gonna be tough with the garments.
Yeah.
Watch them. Wear that, Lord willing, the Lord allows us to have that combo one day. Chilling out, Moab come through, dropping off his victuals. We look over, we like, damn!
Moab?
Oh, shit.
Okay, I see you.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need 5 of them, man. Look. Khan out of one Khan. You know, I'm talking like woven in gold, and you be like, shit, that's clean. I give it to you, okay? Yeah. Hey, put it in the corner. Yeah. Put the gold nuggets in the corner. Mm-hmm. That's how we gonna be, man. We gonna be. That's a beautiful way of thinking about it. There's not gonna be no more Ming dragons. There's not gonna be no more fucking Buddhist. A Buddha. That's gonna be thrown out the window, man.
Man, it won't be no more defiled Chinese food, man. There won't be no poo-poo platter.
Nah. Goo kai pan.
Nothing like that, man.
Plus it got some lamb in it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
man, yeah, they gonna freak with the lamb. You gonna go and get that teriyaki lamb. Ooh, shit, make it happen. Oh, that teriyaki lamb. Man, that shit sound to eat. Man, they gonna mix it up with the noodles so right, man. Oh, they gonna have to walk. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be walking this shit up. Hey, I remember I go to. Yep. Like it says, what did they ask? They said, what we gonna get for all this? Yahushua said, you gonna sit on 12 thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel, man. So there's gonna be a judgment. There's gonna be a separation between the prophets and the men between Israel, man. We're gonna judge our people, and I'm rightfully so. Our people need help. I don't want to go in Israel and just chill out. No, I want to do things for our people. I want to build up a kingdom, man. I want to be a part of that. I want to be just like Esau had that nigga with that yard. He got an American flag on his. He got the post on his thing. You go in his house, he got all American memorabilia. Got a fucking flag on his damn car seat. That's who I want to be. I want to be a patriot for the nation of Yasharala, man. Because we've not been a people for so long, man. Aren't you tired of not having nothing, Jake? Your kids get older, you give them debt and a bad name.
Man, that's some fucking shoes. Shoes? J's? Come on, man. Those shoes cost $2 to make, man. Right, man? But Jordan, he got people over the head for
$2 pair of shoes.
For $150 to $500.
Join gonna super die here.
Yeah.
They talking about they knocking off everybody. They had a damn memorial. They had a commemoration for Tiger Woods like he dead, man. Mm-hmm. They said they're all gonna wear red and black for Tiger. The nigga alive.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all doing?
He ain't dead, man.
That's saying that hey, they working on Tiger, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Tiger, Jay-Z, because these elites are collecting in on those spirits, man. Those guys sold out, man. They belong to the elites, so they do what they will with them. Yep. If they need to sacrifice them for a high level move, they're gonna do that because you sold out, but you didn't know what you sold. You were bought with a price. Yep. Just like we, being a hopeful elect, were bought with a price. We don't belong to ourselves. No. We belong to Yahweh Shai. So if you turn your back on this truth, you reneged on the contract with the Lord. When you come into this thing, you saying you're under the Lord's blood.
Mm-hmm. And you vowed a vow.
Yep.
And you got to pay it. You have to pay it, man, because when you woke up, Jake, because when you woke up to the truth, man, and you repented, you basically said, Yahweh Bashem El Shah, I'm going to serve you till the day I die.
Yep. We belong to you.
Yep.
That's what the Lord said. He said, well, what did Yahweh tell us in Mount Sinai? You will be my people and I should be your God, man. Mm-hmm. That contract, they never went away. That's why he gave us this flip side of it. He said, "You'll continue to be my people, but I'm gonna jack you the hell up. Right. You're gonna fall. Your brother shall hate brother. You shall fall before the sword for your enemies. You know, your women shall. They're gonna turn their back on you. That was all the promise for us. So we're still His people. We're just tasting the left-hand side of the same contract. Yeah. But it's still in the contract. So what did the Lord do? He renewed that contract. He said, look, since we couldn't make the first one, we broke it, so we had to renew it. Just like even a bankruptcy. When you bankruptcy, you say you don't have enough to make it up. Right. You say, look, the debt is too much for me. Mm-hmm. That's what bankruptcy. We pretty much, the elect has filed spiritual bankruptcy. Mm-hmm. Okay, because we told the Father we don't have enough to pay it. We don't have enough. We don't got enough. The debt is too much. So what He did, we entered into that contract with His Son. His Son is like the debt release. You know what I mean? We come because if you don't have Yahweh Shai, you have debt. You have debt with the Father, man. You have nothing that paid for your sins, man. Because He doesn't delight in goats. Let you go try to slaughter a goat right now and not get a damn animal case, man. Talking about, oh, this is for the Lord and my sins. You're gonna be hemmed up.
They're gonna say, and so what? they won't care, man.
Yep.
They say, okay, and what's your point?
Did you have papers to do that, sir? Is this sanctioned? Because then you're slaughtering an animal. You have to have farmland. You have to have you can't just kill a goat in the fucking projects and that should be cool. No, man. There's laws to that. That's why you can't have livestock in the city. Right. So how you gonna follow the law, Jake? You have debt. If you're not under Yahweh Shai, you have debt. You have no way to pay it. No way. It's in the millions. In sin-wise. You have nothing. You can't pay that back, and you have nothing to sacrifice for it. That's why those that don't come to Yahweh Shai, you're going to die to death because what? You have nothing to pay for your sins, man.
Yeah. And you're going to end up dying in your sins, man.
Exactly. That's what they said. That's what it said. See, they're gonna come, and the same ones that didn't want Him back then, they're gonna see Him today. Yeah. And you're gonna have to and the Lord might snap your mind and make you remember. Because it says there was false witnesses, man. that lied on our Lord. You don't think they're here today? They probably some of the chief scoffers that we deal with. Because they're not lying on us, they're lying on the Lord. There's that same hate spirit that was in them to lie on the Lord back then. Because they weren't lying to get him a slap on the wrist.
Right.
They weren't lying to get his garment ripped off.
Right.
They were lying on him to get him put to death.
Yep.
To the Romans, man. So you think these people that's not a light thing they did, man. So you think they're gonna come back in this generation and be anything but cursed? Nah. These niggas that go through those horrible things, those are ones that sat there and lied to get the Lord killed, man. So that's why I'm in the spirit of David. I hate them with perfect hatred, Lord. This is back in the Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 16. It says, therefore, that, let me start at 14. It says, for the hope of the godly is like the dust of for the hope of the godly is like the dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and passeth away as a remembrance of a gust that teareth but a day. But the righteous, it says, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward is also, Salakia, their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High.
All right, man. So our reward is with Yahweh Bashemel Shai.
That's right, bro.
Right, man. And those rewards will be handed out, man. Right, man. The first one is what? Whoa. The first one is what? What, man? A deliverance, man. Right. Then those newer bodies, man. Then that crown of life. Right, man. And then the kingdom, man.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Because we're gonna go up to those chambers for a moment. We're gonna hide ourselves.
Right. That's why I said enter into thy chambers, man.
And it's gonna be a rest too. It ain't gonna be no you there and it's just some kind of oh man, we just chilling. No, man, that's the start to us being new, man. You know what I'm saying? And those chariots are planet sized. So imagine your chamber. It's like but you in a chariot though.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Your little room is in the size of it could be a city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The size, it ain't gonna be no small chilling out. There's chariots that are earth sized. So let the Lord pull up with a fraction of that. If delivered 144,000 of the 1/3, we wouldn't even be cooped up.
Right. We have, man, it'll be spacious inside, man. Because Jay, you don't know, if it's a live band on the chariot, man. You don't know that, man. You don't know.
Harps.
Right.
Harps.
Yeah.
Flutes. Playing the most extravagant music.
Ooh, yeah.
You just get in there and start crying. Angels playing for you.
Yeah.
That's unheard, man. You got angels praying because that's gonna be a ceremony, man. That's gonna be you've done it. You've done it, man. That's a moment that man, I hope and pray, man. You know, fucking graduation. You know, niggas win the NBA fucking finale crying over.
No, man.
Nigga win a Super Bowl, sobbing, big for nothing.
Yeah, man. I want the real graduation, man.
Man, want the real crowns.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You graduated from the sinful life to a life of righteousness, man. All right, man. A life of righteousness and everlasting life.
This to be forever with the Father and the Son.
Exactly. This is Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou to thy chambers.
It says, come, my people. Cut.
Yep.
Didn't say the world. Come. It should have said, come now, world.
Right.
No, it said, come now, my people. It didn't say that. So how's everybody going to come in here? The Lord's been calling to his people. Who is his people? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites. The promise of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Man. One more time. All right, that's beautiful, man. The Lord, this book. You read something so many times. We read that a lot, but never even just put it. It's simple.
Now it says, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chamber, shut thy doors."
Lord, going just like Noah. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. Cause you can't. I don't care how many hops you can. You ain't hopping on that chariot.
No.
I don't care if you got a 20-foot vertical.
You ain't making it, man. You can't hop on the chariot, man. No, man. You must be beamed up.
Must be.
You must be beamed up by that force field.
You must be initiated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, bro, imagine be called up, man. To be called up, man, and beamed up, you know. Yeah. Woo! Man. That's another thing. That's the Lord putting a seed in our minds that Esau can't take, man.
Yep.
There's no way you can take this hope out of our hearts, man. It's there. We don't look for what? For America to go on and planet Earth? Fuck that, man.
Right.
We want to see the earth in righteousness because this earth is alive, man. This earth belongs to us. This is our creation, man. The Lord created the earth for our sakes.
Like, why you think these concrete roads or
It's 144 on 1144 on that one. I looked at it. Go ahead, Slock it.
Jay, why you think there's cracks in the streets, man? Because you have destroyed the earth, man. It's falling apart. Right, man? There's no amount of pavement. There's no amount of asphalt you can put on the roads to stop it from cracking, man. There's potholes in the streets. That's your fault, man. You did that. Say, as if it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Right, man? So, argument. So we will see America being destroyed, man, in the chariots, man.
That's right.
Right, man, because it says, there is windows on it, man. Right, so you will be able to see what's going on, man, outside of the chariot, man. Jake, and you have no idea, Jake, that it could be a huge window that you are standing on, man.
Well, what if it's all clear?
Exactly.
All clear. The whole bottom clear. You can just see. You know, like the one brother, Mashapat.
Yeah.
He went in and said, man, he said there was a big, like a globe, like we could see the stars. Like we imagine a ballroom and you're in the galaxy, and your overshadow was just shooting stars and galaxies and nebulas, man, and seeing it for what it is, man. And then think about this though, our eyes are gonna be changed.
Yeah.
If we be those that be on the chariot, you're gonna have beyond 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see like you've never seen before. So the Lord is gonna allow you to witness. Like, what would it be if the Lord delivered a man that's blind? How is he gonna see that? That means that there's no sicknesses. There's gonna be no blindness. There's gonna be nothing. All of us are gonna be able to see it as one.
Because we're not even using 100% of our eyesight, man.
Hell no.
Just like our brains, man, we're not using 100% of it. You know?
So the Lord's gonna unlock that, man. He's gonna take, man, imagine to see like an eagle, man. To be able to just see, like you can just see that house in that window over there. Just be able to zoom in and see in there. Yeah. There's telescopes that Esau's made. I just seen it before I left. They can see up to 30 miles. Did it on the video. Zoomed in. They said the $5,000 camera can see 30 miles. That's about to that house. You can zoom in. That one.
Oh, yeah.
That brown one. We can zoom in and go into their window. From here, military grade. So that's what Esau came up with. You think that Esau got better than the Lord? The Lord said he made eyes.
Yeah.
He made the eagle's eyes. He made the hawk eyes. He made the lion eyes. He created the eye, period, man. That's why I said, shall the one that created the eyes not see?
Right.
Man, imagine that. We're going to be monsters, man. We're going to be absolute juggernauts, man. Absolutely. There's none. Oh, my goodness, E. And you got a whole nation of us you pissed off.
Oh, man.
It's a wrap.
You You effed up, bro.
Man.
You effed up, man. You effed up, man.
And our memory's long.
Yes. Yes, we haven't forgot about nothing, man. We ain't forgot about shit.
Man, think about the Lord waking you up and you be able to see the lifetimes of what he did to you. In your lifetimes, man. And go back and see and witness the trust. You gonna go hard on him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you cool on
Ultra. Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
You just hitting a lifeless body. Then you get done, hit him one time, boom!
Yeah.
Knock his spirit back in there.
Yeah.
You can come back in the body. Shit, feel all them blows.
Oh, Eve, man. In the kingdom of Eve, we gonna put hands on you, man. We gonna put spiritual hands on you, man. Eve, it's gonna get spiritual and carnal
At the same damn time.
man. Eve, you messed up, man.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say, man.
You messed up bad, bro. You messed up, man.
You touched the apple of Yahweh's eye, man.
Both of them.
And you defiled the land, man.
Yep.
You defiled the land of Israel, man.
You defiled the earth, man.
Yep.
You defiled the earth, man. You didn't just touch Eden. You
Right.
didn't just touch the Garden of Eden. You touched the whole Eden. You know, it's time for you to go, man. It's time for you to go. We learned our lesson with you, man.
You touched the whole field.
2 Thessalonians has come to pass, man. The son of perdition has been revealed, man.
Yep. You give me real.
Which the Lord shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Eve, you are about to be destroyed with the brightness of Yahweh's coming, man.
Yep.
You have been revealed, man. You are the son of destruction, the son of the lost.
You are the one that must be destroyed, man.
Yep.
Thus saith the Lord, man. You know, who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Ooh. You can't say that any better, man.
Nah.
You couldn't have put that in there. Oh my goodness, so sincere. So hey, man, that's the promise. So Esau, you're not done away with. You're here. You're still here because you got something to pay for, man. You got a tab to pay for.
Yeah.
All you did was get up and went to the bathroom. You know, then come back to the and everything was good, man. They bring the check. Yeah, it's right here. What's wrong with you? Look at it. What? Oh shit.
Oh.
What was this? What? Hold on, 4 bottles. Oh man. Hey man, hey manager. Come here, sir.
So I ordered the souffrance.
Yeah, you ordered 4 of them, actually. So that was that one good thing with the string? Yeah.
Can I pay in installments? Nah, you gotta pay the whole thing.
No. And we're gonna actually charge change. We're gonna need gold and silver.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot to read the sign when you walked in, huh? Yeah.
Well, I got is EBT. That ain't gonna work.
Nah, okay. First thing you gonna get, they're gonna strip anything worth off you.
Yep.
Give me them shoes, that watch.
Yep.
All right, run that. Now, time to go wash dishes.
Yep.
And
Put
that's
some suds.
slavery, man. Slavery.
So, hey, E, man, your mouth wrote a check that your ass can't cash.
Big bank.
Man, that's the man.
The biggest bank you could ever catch. The thing about it is, Jerusalem killed the prophets because we warned them. You killed the prophets because you just hated us, man.
Yep.
You know, that's the thing about it. Life, you took life. Now you have to respond to that. We're seeing the fall of our enemies now. This pandemic, it's a fall for you. You ain't coming back.
No, you ain't coming back.
It ain't coming back, man. You got Edomites, they hung it up for America.
Yeah, they
They're
like
dead. The dream is done.
it's been done.
Yeah.
But it was just lingering.
Yeah. It was on fumes.
That's it.
It had that old American strength, but it wasn't what it was. It was the fumes of gas. You know fumes explode?
Yeah.
Fumes are a form of gas. They're air of it. Now them fumes ran out. It's on an empty tank. That shit say E.
That's it.
Ding. You know when that shit come on the car? Ding. Like, shit, man.